Welcome to Luna Fire episode 60, ladies and gentlemen. From my house to wherever you are, welcome, welcome, welcome Facebook, welcome Instagram, welcome YouTube. Hey, I got something special for you today. And, all I ask is something very simple. Just hit like, leave me a message, subscribe, turn on the notification button, and share this video with others that you know that they can truly, truly, truly benefit. I'm going to be talking to you today about the five deadly sins of real estate investors. Okay. I'm going to be obviously covering some very, very important points, especially if you're one of those real estate investors or real estate professionals that are looking, for the real estate career as a long-term play, as a lifetime career. Pay very close attention because this five deadly sins, it's going to be crucial to learn, crucial to know that we need to, obviously know what to be careful with, and at the same time, how to develop that, mindset, a mindset to succeed, a mindset to, to thrive. Right. So let's get basically to them. Let's go ahead and get to them. So deadly sin number one, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Deadly sin number one is make sure that you don't envy your peers. Don't envy your real estate investor peers or any other peer that are extremely doing well in life. And one of the things that I can tell you, and I learned this many, many years ago, is that instead of envying them, make sure that you applaud them. Make sure that you, congratulate them. Make sure that that the applaud or the congratulations, it's really a genuine, type of congratulations. And the reason being, it's because when you envy, basically, oftentimes I hear things such as, people saying, hey, Raul, I envy what you got going on. I envy, the results that you have, or, and they may be saying it jokingly, because oftentimes I hear like, oh, I was just really honestly joking. The reality is this. When you envy your peer for whatever it is, could be result, could be that they got something, that they got, it's, honestly, towards the end of the day, it's probably because you're not willing to pay the price and to do whatever it takes so that you can get what, to get the same results, right? Or to live the same lifestyle. So instead of envying, make sure that you applaud them, make sure that you congratulate them, make sure that you actually genuinely share how happy you are for them. Let me tell you why. Because when you do that, then you're attracting a very completely different type of energy. So nevertheless, it's a deadly sin, so don't envy your peers that are succeeding in life, right? It's succeeding in the real estate investor world or in any business that they're actually embarking in or that they're doing currently. Okay. Deadly sin number two, don't do win-lose deals. And let me explain what is it that I mean by that. Don't do win-lose deals, meaning that you win and the other party loses. And the reason is very simple. You wouldn't want to be on the other side of the coin, right? Where you lose and the other party wins. So a second deadly sin is just don't do it. It's not even worth it, because you'll feel good about it, but it just comes with that level of energy, once again, that you're going to subconsciously or consciously carry it with you. So make sure that the deals that you're doing are win-win deals. And I know that oftentimes we don't like to hear that, but the reality is win-win deals will always give you, not only a great reputation, but at the same time, referrals and things of that nature. This reminds me of a gentleman that we bought a property. I think we bought a property, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was in Pleasanton, California. It was a CPA. It was a CPA that we bought this property from. And it was interesting. He was having trouble with the tenants. He became too close with them that he couldn't obviously tell them to leave anymore. So he decided that, he wanted to retire, and he sold us the property. And it was interesting because we did what we said that we were going to do. We made him a good offer where he felt that it was a win-win for both ends. And he ended up referring us one of his clients that we ended up buying another property from. How about that? When you get referrals, that's when you know that you did obviously an amazing job. So make sure that you do not do win-lose deals, okay? You win, the other party loses. Make sure that it's win-win, okay? Now, number 3, okay, deadly sin number 3, don't go behind, other people's back. And let me explain what is it that I mean by that. And what I mean by that is this. When someone brings you a real estate deal, whether it's a real estate agent or whether it's a real estate investor or a wholesaler or anyone else, don't go behind them trying to go directly to the seller or directly to the owner. Don't do it. Trust me, the people that are doing well in the real estate industry, it's a very, small circle, and you don't want to burn bridges. I've seen it over and over from people, they did it to a friend of mine. They did it to a person that I personally mentor, that basically, she, being a wholesaler, showed the property to this, person. And it was interesting because the other investor went back, basically went behind her back, went direct to the seller, made him a better offer. And it was interesting because they landed a deal and they ended up closing on the deal. Guess what? My friend sued the investor, and she was awarded, not too long ago, she was basically awarded with some big money. Why? There's no reason to go behind people's back, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, ask for permission if you want to be in direct communication with whomever you're going to do it with. Okay, so that's the sin number 3. Deadly sin number 4, don't make promises that you can't over-deliver. Don't make promises that you can't over-deliver. If you know that you can't close within, 7 days or 10 days or 14 days or 30 days, whatever that is, just don't make that promise. I think it's a valid point. It's a sin if you know intentionally that you're not going to be able to close and you're just making a promise to get someone basically in the door. And then once they're in the door, knowing inside of you that you knew that you were not going to be able to close. So just understand that. Deadly sin number 4, don't make a promise that you know you won't be able to obviously keep and or over deliver. And then last but not least, don't get loans, okay? Don't get any loans or any money that you do not intend to pay back. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't get any loans or, money for the same matter that you don't intend to pay back. And I know it's tough. I know it's not a sexy, I guess, video today that we're talking, but the reality is they're deadly sins. Would you agree with that? Do you agree with the 5 things that I just shared? If you agree with it, leave me a message down below. If you disagree with it, also leave me a message down below. I'm not saying that, hey, that if something goes wrong, the market changes or anything of that nature, that you can't go, bankrupt or you can't exercise things that you need to exercise. No, I'm just saying, make sure that your intention that you're doing things with, you're not doing it with, a bad energy intention, that you are not going into a deal, knowing deep down inside of you that you're not going to be able to do what you said that you were going to do. If things change, things will change. And guess what? When they're outside of your control, they're outside of your control. And that's it. Live with it, right? So anyways, 5 deadly sins, just as a summary: don't envy your peers that are succeeding. Don't do win-lose deals. Number 3, don't go behind, people's back trying to connect direct to the source when you don't have permission. Don't make promises that you can't over deliver. And number 5, don't get loans that you don't intend to pay back. All right. Anyways, I want to leave you with the following message, ladies and gentlemen. Properties 180. It is hiring, it's in hiring mode. So if you know people that are looking, to get a phenomenal work or phenomenal job here in Modesto, California, they gotta be awesome. So if you know awesome people, just shoot them over, tell them to send us a video, 60-second video of the 3 reasons why we should work together. We got different positions from, real estate assistant to accounting assistant to property management to, sales position to many different things. Just send us an email to careers@properties180.com. Small video, careers@properties180.com of the 3 reasons why we should work together and why we should basically partner up. All right. Anyways, get to see you next time. And always remember that you're one freaking real estate deal away from changing your financial future. Thank you.